Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Brandon. Welcome to my channel. I just want to say that I'm glad to be here. I'm happy to be here. And my whole goal of the channel is to give back to the community, give back to the sports cars community. I've been collecting for about 20 years now. It started off as a childhood memory, and it's just developed into a hobby that I currently love, So my first video of the channel, I wanted to give you guys some tips and strategies on how to buy and collect, invest in sports cards. So for this first example, I want to say if you're looking for a specific card. The card that I'm using for this example is Fernando Tatis Jr. 2019 Topps Update, and I want this card in a PSA 10. Okay. The very first thing you want to do is you want to find out the current market value for the card. Okay. Now I'm using market movers, but in case you don't have market movers, you can always go to eBay to their completed sales, and it's going to tell you all that information. Okay. But to cut around the corner, I'm just going to use market movers. Okay. So right now, like I said, you want to find out the current market value for this card. And I've done in the default mode from 3 months, and it's just telling me all the numbers. The most recent sale of this card sold for $129.90, so basically 130 bucks. The last 14-day sale average is 133. So now I got an idea of how much I'm going to be paying for this card. I'm going to be paying roughly about $130 for this specific card. Now you always want to pay below market value. Okay, I mean, there's nothing wrong paying at market value, but ideally you want to pay for your card below market value. So I'm looking for this card, and this specific card, $130 or below. Okay, so for this example, I'm using 4 platforms to find my card. I'm using eBay, COMC, StarStock, and MySlabs. Okay, the very first one we're going to go to is eBay. Okay, so I ran this card, and the cheapest I found was $149.99, $150. Okay, now there is going to be options for best offer. Okay, that will play a critical factor if you don't find anything cheaper on the other platforms. Okay, because I like best offers. It's like you can wheel and deal with the seller and probably get it at below market value, but you won't know. What you do want to do is you do want to start off at a good starting point as far as price wise. Now I could go straight to this card and give my best offer, but I want to see what the other platforms are selling at, because they might be selling at cheaper. Okay, I don't know that. But let's just say if they didn't, then I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to go back to eBay and then put in an offer. Okay, but I want to find out first from the other platforms what this card is selling at. So just keep that in mind. $150 on eBay. That's a little over market value, but I just still want to keep that number in mind. The next platform we're going to look at is COMC. Okay, I like COMC. I don't use it as much, but you can get some pretty good deals on here. Depending on what player and the actual card. Okay, so I looked this card up, and right now this card is selling at $257.49. Okay, that is way over market value. Okay, there's not even an option for offer now. Okay, so I can't even offer anything for this card. It's either $257 or nothing. I am not paying $257 for this card. I know the current market value, which is $130. This seller is selling at 4 times that price. So right now, COMC for this card is a no-go for me. The next platform we're going to look at is Starstock. I've already searched it, and they have 4 cards in their vault for a PSA 10 at $112. That's below market value. Okay, and I also have another option to offer below that. Okay, but right now that's really good. That's a really good price, $112 for this card. That's way below market value, and that's a reasonable price in my mind. Okay, and if I wanted multiple ones, I can buy multiple ones. Okay, so you want to keep that in mind. Starstock, $112 for this card. The next platform we're going to use is MySlabs. I ran this card, and the highest, or the first price for this card that came up was $170. Obviously, that's a no-go. Okay, so I'm not going to pay $170. I've already compared all 4. As of right now, Starstock has the best price for this card, $112. So that's just one example of how you can get the card below market value. And don't forget, I also have the option to make an offer below this. I see there's 2 other offers. The seller didn't take it, but either way, I win. I win whether I buy it $112, and I also win if the buyer takes it lower than that. I bet you if I offered $100 for this card, the seller would actually take it. Okay, I'm not going to. I'm just showing you guys this example. I've already have 1 or 2 copies of this card, but I just wanted to show you guys and go through the steps on how to do that. And those are the exact steps that I use. I've been using that method for years, and I believe it's very, very valuable when you're looking for a specific card and you want to get it below market value. Well, guys, I hope you guys learned something from this video. I would appreciate if you guys would like and subscribe, share with your friends and family. Feel free to comment, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But yeah, just I'm a new channel, but I'm still looking to make an impact in the sports card hobby. And like I said, it's just a passion of mine that I've had for so long, and it's kind of like I live and breathe, sports cards. I've known this in my entire life, and I've learned from everybody, anything and everybody I've learned from. So I appreciate everybody out there. You guys take care and have a good week.